Hello guys, this is the Lego Sith Empire, and finally have my Imperial Army video. It's been almost 2 years since I've done this. I meant to do this before I left. It never happened. So here it is, guys. Of course, I probably end up making the exact same video in probably like 4 months. But hopefully in 4 months, I'll have at least more figures by then. If not, I probably won't show it again. But yeah, this is my Imperial Army video, guys. Before I show you it, it's 880 figures. It's about 11 base plates. Last time I ever showed it, it was about 5 base plates. So that means it's grown about 6 base plates, guys, which is crazy. Because if you remember my recent haul videos before I left, I had that one with the 300 and something snow troopers. And so that one definitely helped. I think the snow troopers made up about 3 base plates. So, so that's pretty good. Like, besides the 3 snow troopers, I've gotten at least 2 more base plates full of troopers, which is awesome. I hope to get at least 12 before I have to make this again next year, but I doubt it. Of course, there's a new AT set. I get some snow troopers out of that, and then there's all those rumors about original trilogy movie sets. So I could probably get another base plate of minifigures before I make another one. But if not, I have a whole another year to get more, and hopefully I can get more base plates, because almost 2 years, like, I was gone for 6 months, so technically for that whole year, I've gained 6 base plates, which that's pretty crazy. That's pretty cool. Besides my Old Republic army, this is probably one of my fastest growing. But yeah, enough of that. Finally, show it to you. Here's a view right here. Let it focus. Got a brand new camera, so I hope the quality is way better. And there we go. And of course, I ran out of room, and also I didn't want to make it too long, so I added like all the Stormtroopers, snow troopers, made them do that in the back. Because I'm at a friend's house right now until I look for a new apartment, so I realized I'm going to run out of room to if I put them all in one straight line. And I figured it'd be cooler to do that. I thought I'd been doing like 2 lines all the way down here, but then I decided just to do that in the back. And then, of course, if I get another base plate of guys in black, I probably do that like I do with the guys in white. Just because there's so many white figures over there, Stormtroopers, Snow Troopers, Patrol Troopers, and Range Troopers, and all that, and Scout Troopers. I forgot about the Scout Troopers. But yeah, let's go up front. So up front, we have Palpatine. Of course, this is probably like, this is Revenge of the Sith Palpatine, but this Palpatine looks more evil than too evil to be in the Republic. So he's in the Imperial. Got good old Palpatine. Got Grand Admiral Thrawn right next to him. We got Darth Vader right on the other side of him. And then over here, we got Darth Vader with the printed legs. Just like this one over here, pretty cool figure. I think he comes in the 2014 Star Destroyer. Only way you can get that fig. Really expensive fig. Burnt, damaged up Darth Vader / Anakin. Admiral Urine, or I'm probably butchering his name. He's famous for the Clone Wars. Got him, awesome fig. Got Director Krennic in the back, right there. Awesome figure, awesome character. Love him. Even though I feel bad for him. Palpatine again. Commander Veers. The Grand Inquisitor, and then we got another older Darth Vader. One thing I really want to get by the time I show you this again, guys, is Admiral Pitt, which is probably hard because he comes he comes in the Super Star Destroyer, I believe, so that'll probably be impossible to get unless they make a new one. But I want to try to get him, and I want to try to get Tarkin. Tarkin definitely needs to be in here. Grand Moff Tarkin. I'm trying to get my hands a hold of him to get the newer version. Trying to get a hand on him because I really want him. Because you got a bunch of cool, officers, but we need the formal Grand Admiral, which would be kind of cool. So I'm trying to snag him, hopefully, before I do this again. But my chances are very slim, but who knows. Now in the back, we got our Shadow Troopers. I believe I've not counted, so if my numbers are off, they're off. But I think there's 28 Shadow Troopers. And then I think 30 or 28 Red Royal Guards. Pretty cool figs. Probably not going to get any more of them just because they're not really armor building. If I was, I'd probably get like I'm actually good on the Royal Guards. I might actually I'm good. I'm probably I might get 8 more Shadow Guards just because they're pretty cool. But and that I think these guys are pretty good. Like you don't need too many of these guys to guard the Emperor, and the Shadow Guards are kind of commandos. You know, more super elite Royal Guards. Then we got the Sith Troopers. I just added them here for the fun of it. I'm not really having a first order army. Majority of my figures I either sold or I'm using for parts. But the Sith Troopers I'm not using for parts. They're pretty cool. Of course, I do use them for parts. They won't be here anymore. But until I use them for like parts or whatever, they're right here. Got 4 of the Sith Troopers and 8 of the Jetpack Troopers. Pretty cool. Probably can see them in here a lot. But yeah, in the back, we got a black Imperial officer. I'm not sure where his rank is, but he's a pretty cool one. Hard one to get too, I believe. I think he comes in. I actually don't know what set he comes in, but I know he's very hard to get. Like I paid $14 for him, and he goes pretty high in price, so he's definitely a hard figure to get. But yeah, we're over here. We got Imperial officers. The patrol battle pack, got a bunch of those guys. Pretty cool figures. You can't have too many officers. Like the Star Destroyer normally has like a couple thousand of them, so you can't have too many. And then back here we got I forgot what they're called. They're the officers from Solo, you know, the special armor and jacket. We got those guys, pretty cool figures. And then we got some more armored officers from Battle Hoth. We got some more of those guys. This guy's supposed to be Admiral Veers, but Commander Veers, but since I already have a fake, this guy's Commander Veers now. And he also has an official rank, and this guy doesn't really have. I think this guy's one rank lower than the figure of Commander Veers. So this guy is just an Imperial officer. Got another one right there. And then we got 4 of the Lothal officers. I wish I knew all the ranks of these guys. I need to look up the ranks to find out. But I got 4 of them. Pretty cool figures. Get Agent Callus. Gotta put him in the back. And then we got some black uniform crewmen. Got some of the newer ones from Krennic's shuttle. And then we get the one older one from the Star Destroyer Microfighter set. Pretty cool figures to have. I love them. I'm glad to have this many. Next group guys I'm glad to have this many. I wish I can get more, but this might be all I get since they're kind of not expensive to get. They're probably cheaper than the other figures that come with, but they're kind of hard to get now. But yeah, it's the gray uniform. Officers actually they're technicians, I believe. I think these guys are technicians, and the black uniform are actually crewmen. I think that's a technical term. I think these guys are technicians, so they be running all the tech and maintenance, and then these guys are actually crewmen and pilots for like shuttles and everything. Pretty cool figure to have. I like them. I'm glad I have the different kind of types, you know, officer looking figures. Right behind them, I have the Imperial Naval Trooper. These guys are the main force on Star Destroyers. If you guys are tagging Star Destroyers, you're going to face these more often than the Stormtroopers. Stormtroopers are more ground forces. These guys are more, they use as security. These are guys you're going to run into more of. Which that's the one thing I hate when people talk down by these figures. Because a lot of people say these are not army building, or they hate these figures. I'm like, you need an army of them, because there's more of these guys on a Star Destroyer than there are Stormtroopers. You need these guys to guard stuff. Like, if you guys are building a huge, like, Imperial base, you need a bunch of these guys, because these guys are not only, you know, run the terminals, you know, like you see them do, they're security. They're guards. They run all the security terminals. They guard doors, you know, do all that stuff. Like in the movies, like when you see Darth Vader kill somebody, these guys are cleaning up the mess, because these guys are the guards. You know, like the first one ever made, Star Wars, these guys were the one guard in a prison cell that they broke a letter at. Like, you see these guys. Stormtroopers are just like, you know, ground forces that send down the planet below, and just, you know, extra, you know, combat troopers. They will send actually, like, if they're aboard a ship, Stormtroopers would go on the ship and attack. These guys will stay on the ship and guard. So you face these guys most likely on a ship and none. But yeah, these guys are awesome. I don't know, like, I like them as an army. I'm probably not get too many of them, but they're cheaper to get. They are cheap to get. So I wouldn't be surprised if I got a whole base plate. Like I probably get a whole base plate of these guys just because how cheap they are, and I'd probably be done. Whole base of these guys, I'm done. Same thing with these guys. These guys, I almost have a base plate left. I think I'm over half of a base plate. These guys are pretty cool. The Imperial Gunners. These guys you need a lot of too. Like these guys operate all the guns on ships and everything. Pretty cool figures, and they operate like the Death Star gun too. You know, so these are pretty cool. Oh, he has something on his leg. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I gotta clean it up. But yeah, a bunch of these guys, awesome figures. I'll probably get a base plate of them too. They're pretty cool to get and cheap. Among them, I forgot to show these guys off. We got 4 of these guys too. Pretty cool figures. I think they're still Imperial Gunners. Just they're like have winter outfit and they're, you know, so these are more winter gunners. You know, these guys would be the gunners in a winter plan like Hoff or that one movie, Solo. So you got some cool guys right there. Where's I know there's some more guys. Where are they? Here they are. Landing pad guys. I don't know what these guys are really called. They're landing crew dudes. Nothing really special. From the looks of the Rogue One, they just land ships. So I only got 4 of them. I'm not like unless I have like 8 like landing pads or something. I'm probably gonna stick with 4. You know. I'm gonna move this off to the side. Actually, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna move myself. All right, so get a little closer. Here we got our TIE Fighter pilots. We got a whole mix of them. We got Rebels, Rogue One, the Rogue and Han Solo TIE Fighter pilots, and I think there's a bunch of other older TIE Fighter pilots too. We got the V-Wing pilots, I believe they're called. The Imperial V-Wing pilots. Pretty awesome figure. We got 4 of them. All the TIE Fighters are random. I got hers Rebels TIE Fighter pilot. I got probably like at least 8 of them. Here's an older Imperial pilot. Here's the this is a TIE Fighter pilot from Han Solo and the microfighter. Pretty cool one. I like these ones. They're probably one of my favorites. My absolute favorite is the TIE Striker pilot. I love the stripe on these helmet. Awesome figure. Him and the regular TIE Fighter pilot are the newer ones are probably my favorite. Awesome figures to have. Then back here we got our AT-ST pilots. We got a couple right there. Pretty cool figures to have. Got the AT-DP pilots. Pretty cool figures. Got the one speeder bike pilot, I guess. I don't know what the point of them are. Like they're kind of like do what a scout trooper job is, driving speeders, but these guys are more like cargo speeder drivers. I don't know. I think they're kind of useless. Like I don't really understand why they're made, but they're kind of cool. Like I might try to get 3 more of them. Pretty cool. And their head are perfect for custom Sith guys. You guys don't make custom Sith. His helmet, his face is pretty cool face to use. We got some AT pilots. You got 4 of the newer version, and we got 4 of the older version, the white and gray, compared to the gray and blue. Pretty cool figures to have. And then we got I'm about to say Havoc Squad. No, Inferno Squad. We got Inferno Squad. Got 8 figures of them. Got 6 of helmets, and then we got Anniversary. And then this guy's I consider him. He's the bad. He's like I don't know if you guys play the game. He's like the bad guy out of the 3 I know. I don't know whatever guy's name. He's that guy. That's what I kind of made him to be. He has the face, and I gave him the hair. But pretty cool. Now, one of my favorite troopers are the Dev Troopers. Pretty awesome figures. Got 2 of the commanders of the Pauldrons. Love these guys. I have almost a base plate full of them. Definitely going to get a full base plate. If I can get my hands on a bunch more. Hey guys, sorry for the video cut out. That was weird. But yeah, almost have a full base plate of Death Troopers. Definitely going to get a whole base plate. They're awesome. One of my favorite figures. Pretty cool. In the back, we have the older, not the older. We have the original Shadow Troopers. The pure black ones. Pretty cool figures. These are the 20th anniversary. And then we got a couple of the old ones, the original ones in the back. Pretty cool figs. I think I got 4 of them. No, I got 3 of them. Yeah, I got 3 of the older version. I'm going to try to get 1 more and have 4. And then we have the newer version of the Shadow Troopers. I guess not the newer one because we got 20th anniversary. But these ones I actually kind of like better. I like the little like chrome-ish look they have to them. Pretty cool. Love these figures. I I wish I can get more of them. I probably won't, just because they're special forces, so you don't need too many of them. But they're pretty cool figures. In the back, we got 2 Mud Troopers, those kind, and we got 4 of the Stormtrooper Mud Troopers. Pretty cool figures. I'm gonna try to get 2 more of them. These guys, I'm lucky to have 4. If I can get at least 4 more, that'd be awesome, but I doubt it. In the back, we got the Scarif Troopers, pretty awesome Stormtroopers, or Troopers. Glad to have as many as I do. I have, I think, how many is that? I think 14. I might be off my count, but there's 14 there. 3 of them are officers, and then a couple of them are lower ranking, and some are standard. Pretty awesome figure. Have one of my favorite new Stormtroopers that they made from the movies. Then we got pretty cool Stormtroopers here. The Shock Troopers, awesome figures, love them. They're one of the best Stormtroopers made by Lego, and I think these are pretty popular people too. They're kind of hard to get. I'm lucky to have many as I do. I think I'm going to try to get at least 1 more, just that way I have the even number. But I have almost, I think, 11 here. Pretty cool figure. Hope Lego makes more, but they probably won't. They'll probably make that one Flame Trooper that you see in Mandalorian that has the red before they make these guys. Which would be kind of cool but disappointing, because those guys have different red on them, so you can't really make a Shock Troopers. But behind them, we got the Rogue One Stormtroopers. My absolute favorite Stormtrooper. Pretty cool Stormtroopers. Love them better than any one of them. Almost have a full base plate of these guys. I want to try to get a full base plate of them just because they're cool. Besides that, the Shark Troopers share the base plate with them, with also that one row Scarif, and then there's 4 20th Anniversary Stormtroopers at back. So I only need about 20 more, and then I have a whole base plate full of them. That'd be awesome to get. I really want to do that. Love these figures. Pretty cool Stormtroopers. You got 1 officer right there. Then right behind them, we got the 20th Anniversary Stormtroopers. Pretty cool Stormtroopers. I gotta admit, they're pretty cool. I have a decent amount. More than I thought I would get. They're pretty cheap to get, honestly. At least I got them pretty cheap. So if I can get them cheap still, I actually wouldn't mind getting them. As for collecting and having big army wise, I would get them for that. Using in mocks and everything, probably won't be my first choice. I probably use these guys first. But then since these guys have they're closer into looking than these guys. They don't they look almost they look closer to each other than the other ones do, those guys. So I probably would use them in the same mock if I had to. But yeah, over here we got the older Stormtroopers, the older design, the original design, and the 2012 design. We got a couple of different ones in there. You can see them there. And then behind them we got the Rebel Stormtroopers. Pretty not my favorite, but they're decent. I have a decent amount. They're right here also. I guess I would start on this base plate again. Behind them we got Sand Troopers, pretty cool. We got 2 the original ones. And then we got a couple. I got 6 of the Rogue One design Stormtroopers, pretty cool. And then I got 1 of the 20th Anniversary design Stormtrooper. I might get another one of these just so I can have an even amount, but I prefer these guys more. But they are expensive to get. They are really expensive to get. But pretty cool. Yeah, then we got Jetpack Troopers, also figures, also the Rogue One design or the Battlefront design, I guess you want to call them too. Pretty awesome figures. Glad I have them. I have quite a few of them too. I'm gonna try to get more. I will love to get more of them. They're pretty cool figure. I love the battle damage on them too, so you can make them ordinary Stormtroopers in battle damage, which is kind of cool. Behind them, we got the tank pilots, pretty awesome figures too. I got a whole decent amount of them because I just love the design. They're pretty cool. I like the whole design of the Scarif and them. They're just pretty cool. So I have a decent amount of them. I might try to get more, but probably won't. Then behind them, we got the Scout Troopers. We got the original Scout Troopers, and we got the newer ones. You see those 2 right there in the back. Love the newer ones. They're pretty cool. Then we got a bunch of the older ones. Before I didn't have any Scout Troopers. In this last 2 years, I was able to get a whole decent amount. So I'm happy to have that many and hoping to try to get more new ones now. I'm done with getting the old ones. I want to try to get a bunch more of the new ones. since they're making more of them now. That'd be awesome. And then behind them, we got Patrol Troopers. There's only like 2 rows here. The rest are right here. Pretty awesome figures. Almost have a base plate full of them. Definitely want to try to get a whole base plate of them full of them. They're pretty cheap. They're not really an army building figure because the patrol, but since they're so cheap to get and I like them, they're pretty cool. I want to try to get a whole base plate full of them. That'd be kind of cool. Might as well just start on this base plate again. Got a bunch of range troopers. Like, I have a decent amount of range troopers right here. Like, right here, there's like 16, 21. There's 21 right here, and I want to try to get 24. So I have an awesome amount. I think very few people have this many. If you have like a base plate full, you spend a lot of money. I have not even half, but they're pretty cool. Love these figures. One of my favorite Han Solo figures that they made. Love it. Got them all at a decent price. Got the set like twice. And then I got a bunch more for cheap. So which is awesome. Lucky to have that. And now the final troopers are the Snow Troopers, which is the back 3 base plates. I got it divided by the new ones and old ones. Let's go by the old ones. These 2 are the old ones. So we got 2 base plates full of the old ones, and then they make up they make out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so 7 rows out of that one. So from 7 rows of that, and you got these rows, that's a lot. Like, I had an order of like over 300. So there's over 300 original Snow Troopers, which is crazy. And they're actually kind of cheap to get too. So I'm going to definitely get more of them. I got an awesome deal on it, so I'm glad I got that. And there's just so many. And I'm building a Hoth Mock, no matter what. I don't know when, guys, but I'm building a Hoth Mock. And it's not going to be after Geonosis, because I got a Old Republic Mock after that. But it could be my 3rd mock I would make. Like, after Old Republic, it's probably going to be Imperial, because I'm doing Clone Wars and doing Old Republic again, so it'll probably have to be Hoth. I got plenty of Hoth Troopers to do it now. But I actually really like the old ones. Their old ones are pretty cool. And then I got some new ones right here. Love the new ones. Probably my favorite. I like them better than the old ones, but I like the old ones still. But I love the new ones. They're pretty cool. We got the ones from the play set, like the little shooter ones. Then I got ones from the AT and like the other sets they come in. Pretty cool ones. You know, the front. You can see the newer designs in front. Then you can see the older pattern from a couple years ago. But awesome figures. Some of them have backpacks, some of them don't. But pretty awesome figures. Like, I want to try to get a whole base plate of them. Like, they're kind of more expensive because they're newer. But I did find them cheap. So I might try to get a whole base plate full of them. Because, like, I wouldn't want to use these as my primary on a mock. Or at least for the big scenes, I probably wouldn't use these guys. And then I'll use these guys as fill-in, you know. Of course, it depends how big the mock I make. If I make it too big, or, you know, I might not have a choice. But love these figures. Definitely want to try to get a whole base plate of them. That way they're not sharing with the older ones, you know. Of course, I already got like 5 rows. You know, 5. Yeah, how many is that? 5. Yeah, 5 rows, and they're sharing with the, you know, the older guys. So hopefully I can get a whole base plate and they can be by themselves. But yeah, that is the whole Imperial Army collection. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I've definitely loved I like every single figure here. All of them pretty cool. Let me guys know what you think. Let me know what you guys' favorite troopers are. I said I had multiple favorites, but I think in the end my favorite trooper probably has to be the Range Trooper. The Range Trooper probably has to be my favorite one. Favorite character probably has to be Thrawn. But yeah, so let me know. Let me know what your favorite trooper is. I mean, let me know like who's your favorite character is. Mine's Thrawn. You know, let me guys know who's your favorite character. But yeah, this is my Imperial Army. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. And I hope to get this bigger, guys. And I might show it again in a few months. It all depends how many more Imperials I get. And of course, that being said, guys, in a few months, my armies will be returning again. My Old Republic army has grown a lot. Since the last time I showed it to you guys, it's still the biggest army, Old Republic army out there. So I'm proud of it. Can't wait to show you guys it. My Rebel army has grown, not much, but it's grown enough to where I want to show it, but it has not grown a lot. My clone army, it has grown a lot. At least Geonosians and File First wise. I have a lot more Geo Troopers and File First now. It's grown a lot by those 2 troopers wise. And then of course a few more named characters like Anakin and Ahsoka and all of them. So definitely showing Clone Wars because that's grown. My Separatists, showing them, I have gotten a lot more battle droids, Geonosian battle droids, and Geonosians, and some of the Kashyyyk battle droids, and the Static battle droids. So they're going to be coming back. The Mandalorians, don't show the Mandalorians. I don't think I showed them last time because I didn't get any. I got that battle pack, so I got them. Of course, so the Mandalorians are coming back. Who else is there? The random figs. I'm going to show the random figs. I'm going to show all you my random figures that don't really belong to any faction, or they don't really I wouldn't consider them rebels or whatever, So I'm going to show them off, show you guys what other Star Wars characters I have. Who else? Like Empire, Rebels, Clone, Separatist, or Republic. I'm not doing Resistance and First Order. All my First Order figs are going in here, unless I use them for parts. All my Resistance are going to Rebel Army, or I'm using for parts too. So you're not going to see those armies, sadly. Sorry to tell you guys who love those armies. But yeah, that's all. Please like, subscribe, please share, please comment down below what your favorite trooper is and what your favorite character is. And I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to see you later.